Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, I'm here today to review for you Prey. Now, Prey is the prequel to Predator, starring Amber Midthunder. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's... Oh, she's quite nice, just... Yeah, chef's kiss. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't believe it. Scott, you need to chill the fuck out. Hey man, I know you're handsome and charming and so amazing and sexy and all that, but you need to chill it out with the Amber Mid-Thunder stuff. I know you like her and would like to have the sex with her, but Jesus Christ. Chill out and review the movie. My god, 1980s slash early 90s Godzilla, you're making way too much sense. That's not the focus of the film. I know, buddy. You always know where to steer me right. Thank you, 1980s slash early 90s Godzilla. I need to not focus on the whammons. I need to focus on the movie. You're wonderful. You're welcome, man. Karaoke night tomorrow. Right. I'll be there. Anyways, so this film, again, stars Amber Midthunder. And directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who did 10 Cloverfield Lane, which you all know is one of my favorite films of all time. And Dan Trachtenberg does not disappoint. This movie is simply excellent. It's about a Native American girl in the early days of like the fur trade and all of that. That'll come in later. And she's got to prove herself in a hunt. And she starts hunting something. And then she notices something isn't quite right. And I'm trying not to spoil it, but it's actually a really simple story. And that works for Predator. Predator is a very simple story, even back to the first one. It's just commandos go into a jungle, they fight some people, and then next thing you know, there's something hunting them. And Predator is, in its wheelhouse, best at simple for film, at least. The Dark Horse comics have some lore and everything, and that's always really fascinating. That being said, this is a legitimately good movie. Just as a simple beat. She's on a hunt. She's being hunted by the thing she's hunting. And I know there were some people who were worried that this might be woke or anything like that. No, it is anything but. It is a just simply well-made story, and that is the best I can say for it. It's tightly shot. It's smaller scale. I don't know what the budget was on this film, but it went straight to Hulu. But it works for the movie. And actually, I have to say, if this was released in theaters, I absolutely would have seen it 2 or 3 times this weekend. This was incredible. The pacing is tight-knit. The movie's about an hour and a half long. That's all you need. It's really, really well done. And there's no extra fluff. You don't feel like, oh, there's a 2-hour cut of this movie out there. It's just a tightly knit story. It's brutal. There's a fight scene between some French fur traders and the Predator that are so well done that it even has humor in it where you're kind of laughing, and it's got some musket jokes. And you're laughing at it, you're enjoying it. The fight choreography, holy shit. Like, I couldn't believe the fight choreography on this. It was intense. They're twirling around each other and fighting, I think, using Native American fighting styles. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it was a breath of fresh air. And in my humble opinion, I think this might be, dare I say, my favorite Predator movie. I mean, yeah, the original is an all-time classic. And yeah, that's what makes this hard, is that the original, again, is one of the greatest action movies ever made. But this film, I enjoyed so much, and the rewatchability, especially regarding the fight scenes. It was so well done. It was beautiful, the choreography and the cinematography. They used the Predator in the appropriate amount. They didn't overuse the Predator, they didn't underuse the Predator. And I thought it was really good in that sense. This is easily one of my favorite movies of the year. It blew my mind, and I still hate the fact it's just on Hulu and not in theaters, because I would have loved to see this on the big screen. And people say, well, how can Native Americans in like the 1600s know possibly how to defeat a predator? Well, they kind of explain it in this movie in the best way they can, and it worked for me. I bought it. So if that's your issue, it's a null issue. I'm just going to be honest with you. But this movie was very enjoyable. Everybody did good. My only complaint is that a couple of the extras acted a little bit wooden, where they'd sit there and be like, "Yes, what are you going to do? I don't know. You need to go back home." And it just felt very wooden that way. That being said, everything else was just on point. This was just chef's kiss, perfect movie in for what its wheelhouse actually legitimately is. And I that is the best compliment I can give it. It's legitimately well done. And good job, guys. You did it. You pulled it off. And so proud of you. Mm. But yeah, it's a well done movie. You should watch it. I honestly think you should. I know some people were sitting there going like, "This doesn't make sense," but Dan Trachtenberg, he did 10 Cloverfield Lane. Guys, have faith in the man on this. I know some people are worried about what they're going to do to the Predator lore. In all reality, there's like one comic book thing they retconned. It all fits perfectly in line with the canon. It's fine. You will enjoy it. The weapons, the violence is so brutal. It's more brutal than honestly any of the other Predator movies. It's kind of a love letter to the fans, and that's the best I can say for it. So, absolutely, Prey is big screen worthy. All right, guys, gals, and everything in between, what did you think of Prey? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I got plenty more videos coming to you. Love you guys. Oh, yeah.